Oh, that's lovely.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
These are one of the best sangrias I've tasted.
Yes!
And I'm a sangria person.
Really
This is
good.
good.
Yes!
Really
Good. Hello, and thank you once again for joining me on another experience with Briana The Bartender. So today I'm going to be making a sangria, and sangrias can be made so many different ways. They're so delicious and fruity, which is why it is actually one of my favorite things to make. And it doesn't take much to make this particular sangria. What you're gonna need is a red wine, a nice cognac of your choice. This time I'm gonna put a peach liqueur in it. I've got some fresh fruit juice, of course. This is gonna be lemon and lime fresh squeezed juice, and this is orange juice. And of course, your delicious fruit, right? Because we're healthier drinkers, right? So this particular fruit is kiwi, strawberry, and orange, but like I said, you can make it so many different ways or try it this way because it is all about the healthier and alternative kind of drinking. So speaking of healthier drinking or healthy in general, I'd like you to help me welcome two very special guests. One in which is going to be bringing a lot of healthy options to Atlanta very soon. Y'all please help me welcome my two very special guests, Alex and his wife. So, I'm gonna get to making this drink because I love making sangrias, they're my thing. But I'm gonna start with you, Alex. I'd like you to tell me and your audience what healthy options you got cooking up for this summer, or you know.
Okay, well, yeah.
Coming soon.
Healthy and alternative is right up my alley. I really have a passion for healthy lifestyles and healthy living because I believe we all deserve to have a long, healthy life, okay? And with plant-based juice, it's pretty much, we try and concentrate and give people an alternative on stuff that they're already familiar with, stuff that they already like eating. Because I love to eat healthy, but I also like to indulge.
That's right. Okay, that's okay.
So I wanted to give people an option where they can indulge and get that food that's normal to them. They don't have to really step too far outside of their box or outside of their palate, okay? And the thing with a lot of plant-based meals or a lot of vegan food is the taste and the texture, okay?
That's right.
Now the taste is something that's really easy to do, okay? Because a lot of people might not realize that most of those flavors that they're getting from any type of food is coming from plants, okay? So let's say a person that's not plant-based, okay? If I was to cook them chicken breast, right? I put some salt on it because salt is really the only spice or seasoning that's not from a herb, okay? Even black pepper comes from berries.
Wow.
Yeah, dried up berries with a little bit of kick to them. Okay. So pretty much all of the seasonings that we're using are herbs. So if I were to put some salt on a piece of chicken and throw it on the grill for you, put it on your plate, first thing you're gonna do when you take a bite is, why didn't you season this? AKA, why didn't you rub some herbs on this, or why didn't you put some plants on it? Because that's what we're really looking for. Okay. My idea is to take the plants and season them as you would any other thing, such as a burger or chilies, Philly cheese, or we even do fried fish. Okay. And our way of doing that is we also use herbs, but instead of using herbs from the land, we use herbs from the sea, such as kelp and seaweed and things like that. So when you use herbs from the sea, you kind of get the sea taste to it, so it all kind of blends in together. What we specialize on is making international dishes just available for everyone to eat. Okay, so we do a full service menu where we have a variety of sandwiches, wings, pizzas, and everything like that. And we do those every day, but just to mix it up, because I know people like options and people like, don't want to just eat fast food all the time. So on a daily basis, we have a special menu where we serve plates as far as like for example, on Sundays we do soul food. Mondays we do pastas, tacos on Tuesdays. We do wasabi on Wednesdays. Trini food, Caribbean food on Thursdays, seafood on Fridays, and American food on Saturdays.
Nice.
So we kind of rotate it because I've had people that will eat some of my food, like they might eat a sandwich or one of our cauliflower sandwiches for lunch, and then they'll turn around and they'll order some General Tso's. Well, mine is called Presidential Tso's because it is a level up from the general stuff.
Because you got the options.
Yeah, you got, and that's the thing. You got the
Variety.
so people can order lunch and get your sandwiches for lunch, and then turn around and get stuff for dinner, and then the next day, it's not, oh, I don't feel like eating that. We just had it yesterday because it's something completely different. Take you to a whole nother place, and you can just enjoy kind of the lifestyle. And that's one of the biggest things about a plant-based lifestyle, because it's not just a restaurant, it's a lifestyle, plant-based.
That's right.
And a lot of people today find themselves going out to eat all the time, just simply because they might not have learned how to cook from their parents, or it's just a generational gap in between that cooking process. And even more so, if our parents aren't plant-based, we don't get any of that. So you might have learned how to make some chicken wings from your dad, or a nice steak, but that stuff, the plant-based diet hasn't been passed down through our generations for too long. So it's more of a learning curve around that. So even less people that are plant-based or wanting to try plant-based options are sitting there cooking at home.
That's true. I love that. I love the fact that you have so many varieties and so many options, especially like you said, for people who aren't the most healthiest eaters. It's easier for you to try a vegan burger versus a kale wrap, especially for the beginners, people who are just trying to go into plant-based.
Absolutely.
You want to ease into it, you know what I mean? So you offer delicious options that make you feel like, maybe I'm not eating healthy,
There's just so many times where people will try my food and they won't believe it's vegan. They'll look at my food. They'll look at the food, and I sent a picture of some barbecue oyster mushrooms. They look like almost like spare ribs, and I sent a picture to my friend, and he was like, bro, you back on pork ribs? And I'm like, no, mushrooms.
These oyster mushrooms. That's what I'm talking about.
That's
what I'm talking about.
So yeah, just trying to provide that option to where you can go get some healthy food.
That's right.
Where you can go get some chili cheese fries and not feel bad about it, or go get some nachos and not be like, oh man, I know I shouldn't be eating this. No, you should be eating it. It's literally a salad that I cooked up. Okay. So yeah, it's just all the ingredients in your salad is basically the same things that I'm putting in the burgers, the same things that I'm putting on the sandwiches. Okay, it's just we season them and we cook them, and we just make them delicious.
That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about? Alternative methods, healthier eating, healthier drinking. And with that being said, thank you both so much. I would greatly appreciate if you tried your sangrias.
Looks so good.
Yes, thank you so much.
Oh, that's lovely.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
You're one of the best ingredients I'm taking.
Yes!
And I'm a sangria person.
Really
This is
good.
good.
Yes, good. I try to keep it natural fruit juices. Those juices were freshly squeezed.
Yeah, you can definitely taste the fruit. You can definitely taste all the fruit that's in there.
It tastes very
It's like you're drinking fruit.
Yeah,
That's
yes.
exactly what it's like. Because I do juice a lot, and that's pretty much what you're gonna get out of it. The foam on the top is extra creamy, and it just looks so good. Like you eat with your eyes first.
Yeah.
And that's one thing.
Presentation. That's right. You know that.
So you eat with your eyes first. You definitely want to have something that looks good and it smells good, because you smell it before you even taste it, and it's just everything just flows.
All right, so y'all heard that? Taste good, smell good. Hey, try it Briana the Bartender way, and try it your own way at home. Either way, try it a healthy way, okay? Thank you so much for joining again. Peace out until next time.